Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13, and he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Second down and a run by Robinson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense for the Niners, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Niners in a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Here we go on 4th down. They find some open field here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now here's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have moved out in front. Extra point up and through. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Rams 7, 49ers 3.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Taken from about the 12. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the 36, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Second and 1. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Back to throw again. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This one left side caught by Patterson. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
49ers 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Hey, 43.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
He's brought down a gain of 9 yards. And the Rams first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to Robinson.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
In motion, Patterson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
15. Hey, 57, colors.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
15. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Mahomes going to go on 4th down, eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Slot man moves right. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. This is Hamilton. He's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Niners are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Here's Koo to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Rams. Wan'Dale Robinson. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
49ers 11.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Again, that's Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Come back. Attack, attack.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 30 yards. Back to throw here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Rams are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 24.
49ers 11.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
48 yards on the ground for him so far.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 22, Mahomes.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Now Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division.